Hello friends, welcome to Free Advice with Brian Goodman. Today we're going to be talking about the $10 diet. Now what is the $10 diet, you may ask? The $10 diet is essentially a way to eat for about 10 bucks a week. It's not really designed to be something that you do forever, but it is designed to be something that you do for a short period of time to save a lot of money, or maybe it's something that you use like if you need to buy a big ticket item, like say you want to buy a TV or something, and you can't really justify it. You go on the $10 diet for like a month or so, and you save all that money and you basically justify the purchase like that. The average American spends about $150 a week on food. That is insane. $150 a week just to eat, okay? That's a luxury, all right? People view food, it's like, well, you have to eat. You have to eat or you'll die, and that's true, but food should not be a luxury. You don't need to spend that much money on food. Food is something that merely keeps you alive. And when you've reached your goals and when you're financially stable and independent, then you want to spend more money on food, that's fine. But for right now, when you're in debt and you don't own shit, spending $150 a week on food is insane. Based on the numbers of $150 a week spent by the average American to eat, if you follow the $10 diet, then you've basically saved $140 a week on food. If you look at that on a monthly basis, you've saved $560. $560 a month on food. Now, if you watch my past videos and you look at some of the stuff that I've asked you to do and some of the savings plans and stuff like that, you say, hey, there's no way that I can save the amount of money to ever reach the goals that you've put out there. This is one way to do it. So basically, there's no set plan for what you can or can't eat on the $10 diet, but your guideline is that you can't spend over 10 bucks. Now, I'm going to say to bring $15 instead of $10 because you got to cover tax, and you may find some stuff that's on sale that you could stock up on that'll save you money for the next week. There's a few ways to cut corners on the $10 a week diet. One thing is you skip lunch. You don't need lunch. Lunch is a luxury. You need to look at it like that. And skipping lunch does a few things. One, it helps you adhere to the diet. Two, it gives you that lunch time to do something more productive. And three, teaches you self-control. You can steal meat. I wouldn't do it all the time. But it's a great way to supplement. If you're just getting tired of eating the same old, you could steal meat, and then that helps you out, and that gets you through another week without spending more than 10 bucks. You want to cut out all snacks and junk food. Now, I'm not going to sit here and preach at you and tell you you should only eat a healthy diet and only eat this and that. That's probably going to be impossible on 10 bucks a week. But you can cut out snacks and junk food because that stuff is probably full of poison anyway, and it's just going to make you sick. You spending $5 on a bag of chips, because bags of chips do get up to $5, and that's fucking insane. But spending $5 on a bag of chips is counterproductive. That's stupid. That's a luxury, all right? They've taken junk food and cheap and expensive fast food and they've made it a luxury item, so you're just not going to buy it anymore. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Along with that, you can also cut out drinking soda. You don't need to drink soda. You really don't need to drink anything but water. You need to condition yourself and get yourself used to the fact that you're just going to drink water. Oh, I'm thirsty? Just drink water. Regardless of where you live, you're going to have two types of grocery stores. You're going to have the grocery store up here that's the higher end, nicer, upper crust grocery store. And then you have the grocery store down here for everyone else. And then in the middle, you're going to have Walmart. All right? You don't want to go to this grocery store that's the upper crust grocery store because they're going to charge you more for the same shit that you can get at Walmart or someplace else. You're looking for value. All right, you're not looking for shopping experience because really, who cares? You never want to eat out. Never want to eat out unless you have some kind of scheme that you can follow to make it worth your while. Now, for instance, this is a tough diet. I'm not going to tell you that this is an easy diet and that you're going to enjoy it or have any type of good time on it. I'm telling you it's an emergency method to save money or to amass money quickly. So it's not going to be fun. And there are ways to cheat on this diet. For instance, you may want pizza. Now, ordering pizza is one of the biggest scams the United States has ever seen. If you were to call up Papa John's or someplace like that, a pizza is going to cost you around $15 for a pizza. Then if you want it delivered, you have to pay a delivery fee. The driver doesn't see that money. Only the organization sees that money, and it just goes out there for no reason. Back to what I was saying before, if you want pizza, you can go to Cicis Pizza. Now, everyone's got at least 4 or 5 Cicis pizzas around them. Everybody does. CiCi's runs about $5 or $6 to get in the door and get a buffet without a drink. What you do is you bring a backpack and you bring a bunch of plastic bags with you in that backpack. Every time you fill up a plate full of pizza, a few slices go in the backpack. You just keep it under the table to where no one can see it, and you just take a few slices off every time that you go up there, every trip that you go, and put it in the plastic bag. Before you know it, you got enough pizza for the whole week. And you've only spent about $5 or $6. That leaves you roughly half of your money to still go to the store and buy other stuff to adhere to the $10 diet. Just have to remember, 10 bucks a week. And it's not forever, it's only for a little while, so suck it up, and before you know it, you'll have a lot of extra money that you can do whatever you want with.